The hallway echoed with cruel laughter. Shoes squeaked, lockers slammed, and students moved aside, not out of fear, but habit. They knew the drill. Whenever the bullies came through, trouble followed. But this time, something unexpected was about to happen. Something that would make the entire school stop and stare. It began with Maya. The quiet girl no one really noticed. Hair always in her face, sketchbook always in hand, and a whisper for a voice. She moved through school like a ghost, drifting between classes, unnoticed, unbothered, or so everyone thought. But even the quietest people have storms inside them. It was lunchtime when it happened. Maya had taken her usual spot behind the auditorium, away from the noise and crowd. She sat cross-legged, lost in her drawing, a world of colors blooming on the page, until a shadow fell over her. "Hey freak," snarled Jenna, the leader of the notorious trio. Towering over Maya, arms crossed, flanked by Kayla and Brooke. Her two followers, always ready to laugh on cue. Maya didn't look up. Not because she was brave. Because she was scared. Too scared to let them see her eyes. "What are you hiding in that book?" Brooke sneered, snatching the sketchbook from Maya's hands. "Give it back," Maya said softly, her voice trembling. "Oh, look. It's full of little fantasy losers. Is this supposed to be you?" Kayla laughed, holding up a drawing of a warrior girl standing over a dragon, victorious. The three bullies howled with laughter. Maya stood up slowly, her fists clenched but still trembling. Her chest ached. That drawing was special. It was her. Not who she was, but who she wanted to be. "Give it back," Jenna scoffed. "Or what?" Then, it happened. In one sudden motion, Jenna grabbed Maya by the collar and shoved her back against the wall. The laughter faded. Time seemed to slow. Maya's breath caught, but this time, she didn't freeze. Her body moved before her fear could. A calm flooded her, like the stillness before a storm. She remembered the lessons, the hours of quiet practice with her uncle, a retired judo master. Every evening, after school. Every time she walked home crying. Every night she told herself, never again. Maya's right hand shot up, gripping Jenna's wrist. Her left turned at the elbow, fluid, practiced. In one clean, powerful motion, she twisted Jenna's wrist outward, applying the kotegaeshi wrist lock. There was a loud pop, followed by a shriek. Jenna dropped to her knees, clutching her wrist, her face twisted in pain and disbelief. Brooke and Kayla froze, eyes wide with fear. They lunged at Maya, panic overpowered by anger, but she was ready. Another lock. Another throw. In seconds, both were on the ground, groaning, wrists aching. Students had gathered now. Phones out. Mouths open. Maya stood in the center, her shoulders rising and falling with each breath. Her eyes, once hidden behind hair, were now fierce and steady. The crowd didn't cheer. They didn't need to. The silence said everything. The bullies scrambled up and ran, humiliated and holding their injured arms. No one followed them. Maya slowly bent down and picked up her sketchbook. The page was slightly torn, but the warrior girl still stood tall on it, just like her. The days that followed were strange. Whispers turned into stories. Stories turned into respect. Students who never spoke to her before now nodded in the halls. Some asked about her drawings. Some even asked about judo. But Maya didn't crave attention. She didn't want to be a hero. All she ever wanted was to be left alone. To feel safe. And for the first time, she finally did. Yet something changed in her. That day gave her more than confidence, it gave her purpose. She joined the school martial arts club. Not to fight, but to teach. She helped other quiet kids like her find strength in silence. She taught them that bravery doesn't always roar, sometimes it whispers, "Not today." She still sat alone sometimes, sketching, dreaming. But now, the hallway didn't echo with cruel laughter. It echoed with footsteps walking beside hers. Challenges she faced. Maya's biggest challenge wasn't the bullies, it was the fear of standing up. Years of being invisible had taught her that silence was survival. But that silence also suffocated her spirit. She battled self-doubt, anxiety, and the loneliness of being misunderstood. Even learning judo took time. She'd fall, she'd cry, she'd feel weak. But her uncle never let her give up. Neither did the warrior girl in her drawings. Resolution. When she finally stood up, it wasn't out of anger, it was out of self-respect. Her victory wasn't breaking their wrists, it was breaking the cycle. She didn't become a bully.